Hi, I'm Rick Dancer. I have friends that tell me about COVID that they want to get the vaccine because they're concerned, well, one, about getting sick, which I understand that. But number two is the long-term possible effects of getting COVID. Things like, there's stories of lung transplants and people's having lung illnesses afterwards, and we really don't know. But that's one of the reasons they really want to get the vaccine. I guess where I question that is the same people that I'm talking to don't question the vaccine's possible long-term effects, because we don't really know what they are. And yeah, sure, a few people have died and a few people have had reactions to it and things like that, but we really don't know the long-term effects. But for me, it's like I'm looking at both going, I don't know. Long-term effects from a vaccine, long-term effects from COVID. I look at early on in this whole thing, a lot of people were talking about the science. They come back with, we need to look at the science. But we're not talking about science much anymore. I mean, the fact is, at least what I've read, unless you have something different, is people like my age or younger got a 99-point-something% chance that you're going to get over COVID. I had cancer in 2010. My chances of that coming back, I think, are like 30%. I would love to have a 99% chance that my cancer wasn't coming back, but I don't get that. The other thing that troubles me is we talk a lot about mask wearing, a lot about social distancing, and a lot about washing our hands. But most of the people getting really, really sick from this and dying have a lot of health problems. So why aren't we talking more about healthy eating, ways to live better, exercise, changing our diets, drinking less? In fact, people are drinking more because of the reaction to COVID. We don't seem to be we seem to focus on the very controversial things out there, but we're not talking about the really basic, easy things that each one of us could probably do and would probably do more for us in the long run, actually. And vitamin D, getting outside, walking in the sun, taking a supplement if you need to, getting a shot of vitamin D if you need to. There's a lot of evidence that says vitamin D helps prevent it. But all we ever talk about is masks, social distancing, and washing our hands. I just think the conversation needs to be broadened. What do you think?